Hi Keith Ann. Unlike most of our demos, this one's just for you because I wanted to get a quick preview out of the differences between Alice and the rooms we have done previously, notably 850 Tech Center, on which this interface is based. So I'll be covering really only the differences between that and how our usual interface works, so that we can discuss those further as needed. So with that, on with the show. Start from the idle screen as per usual. Volume controls in the expected place, and sources for the TV and the projector also in their usual places. You notice we've got for the first time grayed out or disabled controls, and also a disabled currently TV channels control. The reason for both of these is actually the presence of TV tuners for the first time with this interface, and handling TV in coordination with video conference. Previously we'd avoided disabled controls for fear of causing confusion when a button simply, or rather appears but doesn't do anything, rather simply making it disappear. The reason I think we've got a difference here is because I'm able now to change the text. So you can see the disabled video conference at the projector says send video conference to TV first. So if we choose video conference over here, we will enable it. Likewise, and I'm going to demonstrate this before we get into the video conference complexities, TV channels can't be changed unless you're watching TV on some source or another, at which point they become enabled. TV channels share the same space as phone. You can pop them on or off. You can swap them between phone and TV. And you can have none present at all. But when you've chosen TV, they do pop open for the first time on the assumption that you may wish to change the channel because you just turned on the TV. And the presets, as we've established in Tech Center, are here. These are, of course, alterable per site. We don't know what Alice will want, and we'll handle that once we've got people on site tomorrow. So that said, TV can't be a source to a video conference because of HDCP rules. So, in order to handle that, when we choose video conference, we initialize the video conference system as we always have, and again, video conference becomes available now since we're seeing it on the TV. We're allowed to see it on the projector. And right now, we haven't really committed. We could choose to watch TV over on the projector. We could go back to TV over here. Choose a laptop. The interface doesn't care. So simply choosing video conference puts it up on the screen and initializes the codec. But the real key here is starting a call. So in order to demonstrate another additional feature, which I believe you asked for during one of the other Texas jobs, the keyboard button now pops up a keyboard on the touch panel. So full alphanumeric, the SIP dialing, or what have you, and pressing the dial button will establish a call. So see that the TV buttons say no TV during a video call, and they are disabled. The reason we've done that is to make sure that people in the room don't end up hearing or seeing something that people on the other end of the call can't hear. So you always hear the far side of the call, and you always hear in the local room any content you might send. And because we can't send TV as content, we can't hear it either and can't have it on a separate screen. I hope that's completely clear. I'd be happy to talk it through if you'd like to more. Just give me a ring. So that prohibition is in place until the call ends. Hanging up the call reverts to none for your source on both displays, or if you happen to have been sending content, we'll pick up that content source and kick that over to both displays. I think that covers all of the new UI stuff in 1.14. but I do want to very quickly pop over and show what 129 currently looks like. Please ignore the fact that I didn't bother to update the room name down at the bottom. If you can even see it, it's slightly cut off in the recording. Since this is a 3 display room, the approach is pretty simple. I made the volume controls smaller and shrunk them down. We've got left, center, and right. And in the right side, you'll have to touch and scroll and not accidentally select at the same time as I've done in order to get down to the none selection. That's really the only difference. If you would prefer, it is possible to make all of these right side buttons smaller, or there are other ways we could handle volume controls, various degrees of ease of use and attractiveness. This is my favorite, and we can certainly talk about others if you wish. With that, I've already gone longer than I wanted to. I'm going to cut myself off here and upload it and allow you to respond. Thank you.